the now classic Avengers scene, Star-Lord points a gun at everyone and asks, "Where is Gamora?" To which Tony Stark replies, "Who is Gamora?" And then Drax dryly retorts, "Why is Gamora?" The same can be said during this pandemic. Where is the truth? What is truth? As Pilate said to our Lord during his trial. Did you know that most of the most viewed articles on social media are actually false, including one of the earlier pronouncements by no less than the president that gasoline can actually cure or disinfect you from COVID. I hope you see how this is a problem, especially during this plague of biblical proportions. Medical practitioners and health authorities are competing with their life-saving information versus home remedies which are unverified, old wives' tales, and even extreme claims about repurposed drugs. Actually, if ivermectin could really solve the problem, wouldn't we have all moved on a long time ago? Prior to the internet, we were in the industrial age. Then we moved into the information age around 20 to 25 years ago. Now I believe we are in the attention age, where the most number of likes, clicks, and shares is the measure of secular success. But you know, nothing is new under the sun. Lies are still more popular than the truth. Shock value is still more popular than scientific discussion. And you see, there's this modern term called confirmation bias, where people want to hear more of what they already believe. The good book has a term for this, wanting to hear what their itching ears want to hear. Unfortunately, the algorithm of most social media platforms is that what you look for or what you click, they feed you more of so that you stay engaged and you see their ads and they make more money. This keeps us from seeing the truth, or at least more of it. So what is truth? Jesus says, the truth will set you free from ignorance, from fear, even from death. In this case, the good book also speaks of the whole counsel of God and not just picking and choosing whether we are to accept or not certain verses in the Bible. I believe the same principle can be applied for life. When we gather information about something, let us make sure that we have all the information available before we make a conclusion. You know, Mark Twain said that if you don't read the newspaper, you're ignorant. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed. Some even joke that Mark Twain said that if you read Facebook or Twitter, of course, Mark Twain has long been dead. But bottom line, what are we doing when we tell others about something that is not entirely true? And who is the father of lies? What then should we do? We should, when sharing information, we should be informed of the risk. And I created an acronym for this, RISK. Risk. Be responsible, be informed, be skeptical, and of course, be kind. Be responsible. Don't spout off information or share unverified stuff you don't understand. I tend to shut it off when I'm overloaded with information about COVID. And so we are also doing a disservice, even if we are well-meaning, but sharing too much information, thus diluting the real information that people should be receiving. So just share if we are sure of the information and that it is accurate and reliable. Second, be informed. Don't be like the blind leading the blind. Know what's what. Have a basic understanding. Read scientific papers. Go to credible sources. Talk to doctor, physicians, or scientists. Not just TikTok videos. Third, be skeptical. Check if it makes sense. Don't believe everything you read. And use verifiles for local news reports, and also use the IFCN website or International Fact-Checking Network for international reports. And of course, lastly, even if we discover that our friends are sharing false information, be kind. Even though we spot it, we don't have to fight each other. We don't have to shame the other person. We can have an exchange of ideas and still maintain civility and season our words with salt. Be responsible, be informed, be skeptical, be kind. I end with this thought. In 2019, people said, think positive. In 2020, people said, think negative. In 2021, people said, think neither positive nor negative. And I hope 2022 people won't say, don't think.